Hello everyone, John here. This comes to a project I hate. It took 2 years to fix this roof. 2 years. Termite damage of the worst kind. Now, I just posted up some pictures I had on the other side of the roof where the rafters weren't even attached. They were just rotted, gone. I can't even tell you how much money I even got in this roof. Maybe I should have just put metal up there and saved the time. I just try to use technology that one of my best friends and mentor, he was an engineer and an inventor. He invented this coating. It was on his boat for 30 years. I tried to use it in this roof. Doghouse, 2018. Well, that failed. Roof, for the most part, it's done well. Problem of caulking, adhesives, it's been a holy nightmare. I'm not going to be filming this whole thing, just parts of it, because this could be an all-day affair. And when you got animals that make a lot of noise, it's hard to make a video. So I'm going to get started and I'll show you bits and pieces of it. So I'll be right back. Well, it took me about 45 minutes to dig through that joint with the adhesive. The stuff I used over here was supposed to be rated down to about 40 below zero and up to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit in heat. When I did this, it was in the fall. It was actually about this time, back in 2020. Actually, no, that's not even right. 2019. This rubber, kind of funny. Seven-year stuff I bought from big box store. The water got in somewhere. Taking a guess from this head of a screw indentation, water got past it somewhere, and it just got in here and just rotted it. If you've seen some of the pictures I posted not too long ago, the rot from here all the way across was holes. I'm going to take a short break. We'll be right back at it. This is a lot worse than I expected. What makes it bad, I can't even find where the screws are in the deck. I'm going to have to bust it off. I thought I was done with this messy roof. I think next year I'm going to have to make some changes. That to be a permanent change, because I ain't going through this much longer. I got to do some cuttings and be right back. Alright, this is where it's going to get ugly. Honestly, I'm just not looking forward to this, because you people have no idea what I went through to get this roof fixed. But this is what I have to do to keep my decking from rotting. This is what I got to do. pray that I don't get too much into it. Funny how one storm can just make a mess of one's world. And this definitely made a mess. I don't know if any of this plywood I'm going to be able to save. It says I don't even know, can't really tell where the screws are. I guess I just have to nibble away at it. It's really makes me sick and think what I did. I should have maybe just gone with metal roofing. Worst of the damage I know is right in here. A lot of this stuff I had, before I put this decking on, I treated it with a termite killer. Keep the little devils from gnawing on this thing again. This is not termite damage, this is water damage. I got one place up there I got to fix. I've got another little patch over there I might have to fix. And this one here don't feel too bad. I might have to replace a little piece over here. I won't be doing the texture. I'm going to be using the sealer and then maybe a paint. Now, let me get moved over. As you can see, I seriously have a mess. I'll come back to you when I get a little bit further. Okay. The deck did get slightly damaged. I think I can work with it. That was part of the repair when I first moved in. 25% of the rafters were missing in this area. and I've used 3/4 inch plywood. Most of the places I replaced above these 2 foot by pieces that I replaced with plywood, above that is what I had to replace. So that almost brings this plywood to about the same thickness. I lost about 1 layer in some places. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my blower. I'm going to blow all that rubbish off. I'm going to put a sealer up there to seal that deck and to seal around it. That'll give me a chance to get this stuff off the ground here. As you see, I have a lot of debris. Drip edge, it's a good thing I had more. Looks pretty sad. All those years it took to fix this roof, and I come down to I have to rip it off again. The panels were glued together, but I didn't take into effect that the glue would pull on the primer that I put on those edges. So a little bit to the right of this 4x8 square that I just emptied out, one panel, I do have other damage and I might have to go a little bit more to the right. But for right now, I just want to get this side cleaned up and fixed. I got another patch on the far left, about a little over 2 foot up in the air. I'm going to have to cut a little square out. Luckily, I only have a few screws to deal with. So I'm going to stop the video right here, because this is going to take probably a couple of days. If you like videos like this, hit the like button and please subscribe. And if this video was kind of mismatched, sorry, this was a shocking news that I got. Thank you.